Alright guys, we are back. Kenos here with Sladen and Zilla. Game 2. Um, Looks as though the teams are similar. I don't think there were any player swaps, were there?
No, I think they're the same.
Nope. There
Sorry,
was there was some talk about players getting swapped around, but it seems like that went to the wayside. And so game 2, same teams, different names though, because life is a cruel mistress and we need to be confusing. So, for the new local team, Slayton, what do you want to see from them in game 2?
Oh, I want to see them draft a tank. That's
That that
all I have to
that's
say.
uh that is a strong opinion backed up by a lot of evidence. What about you, Zoe?
I I agree. Uh, a tank I think is gonna be needed, but we saw how Pointy played mid lane with Zoe. It was great. It was fantastic. But if now Pointy can play a little more impactful champion, maybe an assassin, maybe a stronger mage, maybe a better control mage, I think this will look a lot better for the rival team or local team.
Local
Local
team.
team.
And I want
Yep.
you. So right now, name the champ that Pointy should play.
Right now, I don't know Pointy's champ pool, but if he's able to perform on Zoe, which is a little harder skilled champion, I would like to maybe see, and especially if they're gonna run a Olaf again, maybe a Veigar,
All right.
because Veigar still has that one-shot ability that we saw Pointy bring out, but it's just amplified even more.
There's the Olaf, man.
Yeah. So Olaf, Kane, Yumi being swapped in for Viego. So, will they pick Viego here, or will they let Menards get him? And are they going to keep banning out all of Spiffy's ADCs? Come on, let Spiffy be unleashed. They didn't ban Ezreal, or was it Ashe? I forget if it was Ashe or Ezreal.
I think it was. Yeah, I think
It was Ashe. It was
It was
Ashe.
Ashe, yeah. All right, so they didn't ban Ashe. All right, so what are they going to pick up here? I think they got to pick up one of Menard's jungles. Use that fourth ban. Trundle. All right.
I think the Gwen might be here, or Viego.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Gwen is available as well.
Well, Gwen is super niche. It's done wonders. We've seen how Menards was able to, in the GMA, play with Gwen jungle.
Yeah, I was expecting the Ashe pick here. I figured that the only reason not to ban Ashe is that you want to pick her up. Assuming they're that scared of her. And Menard's picking the Gwen. Alright. Anyone else think it was a little cynical how in the Ruined event half the new champions were Sentinels all of a sudden? Just me? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really be paying attention to events. I just play League of Legends.
Yeah,
For
I just skipped most of the cutscenes. I just
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even talking about cutscenes. Look at the skin. We got skins, man. You gotta pay attention to skins.
Vayne, I know Vayne,
I-
Graves,
I-
Olaf.
Skins they're great, but I don't really feel like selling my soul to League of Legends.
What?
Riot Games.
What are you doing, casting? We're all supposed to sell our souls to
Ooh, LeBlanc. I
Riot
like
Games, except me. I'm
I
just-
actually like this LeBlanc pick though.
I'm just here talking about Dota. But yeah, LeBlanc, I mean, that's a little bit more of the high damage, aggressive assassin-y mage you were talking about.
Yep, and
Oh, Viego and Gwen. Great.
True.
That's maybe a
and
Gwen
the lore.
top.
Very interesting. Alright, so top in jungle at least, and ADC, unless they're doing support Ashe, God help us. So looking at support and mid bans probably from local team here.
We must all make our choices.
And bot lane bans for rival team as well. So lose one of those supports. Wondering if we'll see some mid lane bans here try to lower some of Divakin's kit. Maybe take Lux off the table. That was a pain last time.
I think they're going to target Pichu.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
I
think-
forgot Peach is still online. So Morgana and Zarya
Yep, I think those are the next two.
or Zyra really.
I recommend skipping.
Ooh,
Oh.
brand ban. Fair enough. Brand support is a thing.
Okay. Maybe a Kale mid.
Hail mid would be fun. At least something different. I think they're hovering it too long to actually lock it in though. Yeah.
Quinn.
Quinn would be fun too.
Oh,
Yeah. Float two interesting ones and then just lock in Lissandra. Not that Lissandra isn't interesting, but not as interesting as Quinn would have been.
Yep.
Alright, so we do see Spiffy going through a couple of ADCs as well. Ezreal, alright. I'd like a little more durability, but all they have left is support Ari?
Looks like
I mean,
I like it. I like
why,
it.
Why not? Yeah, sure.
I
Sorry,
super
I
different.
don't have an answer for that.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Siri doesn't like it, or Alexa doesn't like it either.
Well, I mean, I guess Alexa doesn't have an answer for that, but I do have an answer, and I think this you have more impact when you're playing like an off-meta support that does more damage, and I think that's why I've never seen first time seeing last game was first time seeing a Stilinski Hale play, and I think I'm not sure what their main role is, but if it's like a mid laner, if it's more like I want to like more hands-on, I want to control everything. I think maybe Ari is going to be pretty good. But still, we look at the fact now, if Goonstomp doesn't go tank Trundle, there's no tank. Well, there's no tank for either side still.
Yeah, I mean, Viego gets really big, though, just
Yep.
naturally. I don't know how I feel. I mean, Ari support as a concept, I don't necessarily hate it. You know, she's got as much of a disable as someone like Brand does. We see Brand support. But she feels a little more, I'm going to use the term selfish as a support to me.
Yep.
I don't know. Slayton, what do you think?
yeah, I definitely agree.
But, you know, I mean, especially compared to someone like Morgana, who's going to be able to help with so many things. Like this Black Shield is going to get so much work done because it just makes you immune to Ari's charm, for example. But we'll see what happens. So, let's not talk about the underdogs for a second. This rival team is scary. We got Menards on Gwen, Peach on Morgana. Ashe is always solid. Lissandra can just shut down LeBlanc and Ezreal with one click. Slayton, how's local team gonna break through these guys?
I think it's just by playing objectives smart. Just looking for the right plays. I think they could take the victory. I think maybe targeting that Viego top, just because since they kind of nerfed lane Viego a lot. I think if you just eliminate him, that's really big.
Yeah, I mean, I think that top lane's a good place to start for sure. We do see a lot of people in chat saying that Ari is the wrong pick in this situation. Zilla, say nice things about local team.
Yeah, I think targeting top lane will be their biggest priority focus because we've seen Sigtal Eternal play before. I've seen him a lot played, and we know he's more of a tank player and more of a okay. I'll get through laning phase. I'm not going to go for this early game pressure. While Viego is like, hey, level 6, I'm going to try to get as many kills as I can. So I think going to top lane and trying to kill Sigtal Eternal is going to be their primary focus and their biggest goal, and to also get Ravane fed and to get Goonstomp ahead too.
Do you think that Trundle and Riven have the capacity to pick Viego off early?
For sure, especially
Oh,
because
yeah.
Riven has a triple Q knock up and the stun, and then the dashes, and then Trundle has the move speed and the slow. And while Viego only has one dash, and he's really immobile early game without 6.
Mm-hmm. All right, Slayton. Final thoughts. Who's gonna win?
I think if they play their cards right, I think I have my bet on a local team.
All right, Zilla, do you agree?
Yup, I agree with you. We don't have that jungler, and we don't see Sigtal Eternal on his most comfortable playstyle.
Yeah, I'm too concerned about Menards with Gwen to not say
That
that rival team's gonna win, but we'll see what
yeah,
happens.
that's always fair. Hey, whenever Menard's like, you always gotta
All
still
right,
gotta think about it.
little less synergy this time, but I'd say no skin on Viego, but really Viego only has the one skin. And a very quick loading time, so no time to even ponder it. Snap judgment, Sladen, who won the skin war?
Oh, I was only able to see like 3 skins, but I'll go with the rival team because I only looked at their skins.
Fair enough. And Zilla, how about you?
I'm going for local team. They have the more skins.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't know actually. I mean, you can't really hold it against a Viego player not having a Viego skin, right?
True.
It's just the way of things at the moment. And Coven Morgana's pretty good. That Lissandra skin's pretty tight. I think I'll give it to rival team. And skins did not help last time, so we'll see if they help this time.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Another invade here. Rival team sneaking in. They do have a lot of grabs and slows here. Spiffy hopefully saw that. Spiffy did. I don't think Spiffy saw it if he's lurking right there. Yep, face check. Oh, but the snare misses. Gonna die anyway, though, I think. Oh, yeah, especially now. Didn't need to flash for that, but it is what it is. Rough.
Minions have spawned.
That is F in the chat. Oh, the failed flash. And then, the only plus side you get is Sigtal now has no flash in top lane, but you do lose the shot. You do lose that first blood, and that is extra gold going to Gwen.
Yeah, especially Menards of all people gets the gold. But yeah, if they're gonna focus top, got that flash away. So
I think focusing top is going to be their main priority.
They've
Especially this early
got,
game.
let's see, 6 minutes ish, 5 minutes, 5 minutes to try to kill Viego. They could probably do it. There's a Sentinel's joke in there somewhere. I think we moved past those jokes now.
If we said any Sentinel jokes, I wouldn't have got it.
Alright, so we'll see how aggressive Ravane wants to be early on. I mean, that's the other thing about these this team that local team has put together. They do have the potential to be very aggressive early. Ravane can really bully you early. Pointy can put out some burst damage if he has a little bit of help. But, of course, LeBlanc could use a couple of items before just little beating people.
And I think the mid lane, I'm gonna have to give it to Devokin because this matchup does go in favor of Lissandra because whenever LeBlanc goes in, he just presses Lissandra. Whenever LeBlanc goes in, Lissandra just roots.
Right.
It's a very hard matchup to play.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a great matchup for Pointy at all, for all sorts of reasons. We do see a bit of a fight up in the top side. It looks like a bit of an equal trade, though. But we do see Pointy flashing. The Ignite was there. Doesn't kill him, though. Very close. Very rough for both players here. I don't think Pointy should stick around. I said I don't think Pointy should stick around. Go home, man. My god. I'm gonna look away for a second, you're gonna die.
Sometimes though, and that's how you just gotta sometimes you know, catch the next 2 waves. You know, sometimes you gotta do that, even if it's a little risky.
Alright, so Menards and Goonstomp are going to run into each other here. Menards is at half health, which is very troubling for him. Does actually manage to get the crab, though. Here comes Ravane, though, with Riven's infinite mana. Flash, couple of kills. Oh, right. Or a couple of hits, and a kill.
And you see, they're really thirsty for that kill. I mean, I would too. I don't blame them. I would too.
Yeah.
That's just you're setting Menards behind.
Right.
As much at any point, whatever you can, 7 hours behind, and that'll be a win in my books. If I was the local team.
Yeah. Absolutely. If he's dead, he's not killing anybody else on your team. Among other things. The junglers are going to meet again. Goonstomp is still quarter level behind here.
Oh.
A little more. Looks like he got it that
I think
time.
he just loses that because Menards has Leech and Leer. Yeah, that was a really big backbone.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Lysandra coming in with that extra amount of CC. Rough. So each jungler has died once here. Still waiting for this Ahri to do something exciting. Feel like we might be.
To be fair, for Stilinski Hale's point, we did the few couple times we saw bot lane, we saw some pretty good trades. Well, not now, but
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not talk about the last 10 seconds. Before 10 seconds ago, we were seeing some good trades. Alright, so not as much activity at the moment up in the top side as we probably would have liked. They did manage to pick up that 1 kill up against Menards. And we have Goonstomp down here in the bot side as well. But Goonstomp's gotta try to like catch up a little bit here. Ooh, good root on the Ahri as well. Fight in the mid lane. Pointy and Diva both. Pointy falling back. Fight up in the top side. Ignite getting so close to killing everybody here. You know, LeBlanc, if you were playing Karthus, you would have gotten a couple of kills by now. Just saying. Alright. Menards is lurking here. There is no ward, unfortunately. Ravane is under turret. Here comes the pain. Can Ravane get away? Here comes the teleport as well. Couple of dashes. Just Riven things. I don't know why we were worried. Were you worried, Slade? I was worried.
No, I was a little worried. Just a little bit.
Pointy picks up a very clean kill in that mid lane. Who says you gotta go back home when you got 200 health? Alright, so Goon sort of hovering around Dragon here. Peach zoning him out, though. Not sure where the first Dragon fight's gonna come from. They're both somewhat even. Obviously a 1k gold differential from some of that early pressure. Just keep... If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Slate, who's getting first Dragon?
I think Rivals got it.
You think they've got enough that outside pressure?
Yeah, it just... Especially because Menards is up so much gold right now. Unless they don't Viper Dragon, Goonstomp gets back. But if they look for something here, then I definitely think they have it.
Ooh, Quinny might be in a little bit of trouble here, assuming Eternal tries to harass a little bit, but no, he just takes the crab. Yeah, let's look at the level differential here. It's practically a full level difference between the Trundle and the Gwen right now. Which is not something you want.
Yeah, you want that 6 on Trundle.
Yeah, absolutely. And Menards is here. There is no ward on this. Looks like an attempt to solo the dragon. We do have an attempt here to kill Diva. Does ult. That's a really good ult. Gets rooted as well there. One more hit from anything. No. Oh, Pointy. Very
like
great
that.
play there.
But drag is gone now.
Right.
So, gotta weigh out the differences. Do you want drag or do you want...
Do you want drag or do you want to be in one of Peach's TikTok highlights this week? Alright, can they get Menards here? Goonstump doesn't think so and blows his ambush advantage. Pointy is gonna get killed because the nope, okay. I was gonna say the Raptors are gonna show where he is.
And now look at it, I don't really like this Trundle pick now. You don't really have anyone to steal your stats off of. Still, Diego does get big, but it's like, it's not to the point like, oh, it's just a major, oh.
Good flash they get out there.
But it's not like, no major, oh, I'm going to get all these stats. It's just minor, you know.
Absolutely. We do see the Black Shield really help out there. And the fight continues up in the top side as well. Ravane coming in to help out Goonstomp quite a bit. I think they are going to end up killing Viego. Can they get Menards? Oh, Pointy comes in the other side.
Oh. Oh.
Great coordination there.
That was just a greed showing out in the rival team.
I'm liking how they're playing right now. You guys are making me happy. We might have a game on our hands, folks.
Yeah, and I mean that is one of the nice things you sometimes see in gym class feeders. You see a little bit more on the coordination side. After playing one game together, you kind of get a feel for your teammates.
I mean, that's some of these players are going to be returning LCS players. They're going to be new LCS players. So, yeah, as you know, you just get a feel of who you're going to play with and what the community's like.
Indeed. And I think especially like we were saying in Champ Select, the fact that Pointy is now on a champion who's a little more proactive rather than, you know, Zoe's throw one shot across the map and you kill somebody. I think that's giving them a lot of authority as well. 3-0 on this LeBlanc.
I know I said didn't like Trundle pick, but I think it might have been a pretty decent pick into the Gwen.
Oh, Pointy in trouble here. Can he get away? He does dash over the wall here. Goonstomp is here as well. Oh! And unfortunately, LeBlanc snaps back.
600 gold.
2 Menards.
I'd rather have been killed by Peach and be put on one of Peach's TikToks than give 600 gold to Menards.
Well, you know, I mean, at a certain point, you can only have so much gold, right? Just get Menards to that cap, and you can't get any more scary, and then you can climb the mountain.
That's fair. But I think some, like, 10 seconds of fame on TikTok is just a little better.
I mean, we'll see how many more highlights Pointy throws together before the end of this game.
But Pointy still going to work on this LeBlanc. That's the first death of the game for him.
Yeah, absolutely. 500 gold lead there in that mid lane. I think basically all the gold... There isn't even that big of a gold advantage, and most of it is on Gwen here, who does manage to run into the Ahri. Ahri putting out a lot of damage onto Menards early here. If they had some help, good flash. Oh, and there is the help. Unfortunately, the damage was really severe on Goonstomp, but Split hits that great ult, and Menards is dead again.
And whenever we peek out mid lane,
Gonna see if Peach dies here. Should. Alright. Action all over the map right now. Can Pointy come in here and grab deep? Oh, the chain missed.
I'm just loving how the local team is playing more as a team now. They're getting a more sense of an urgency. That I think they figured out, we know how to play with each other now. So let's finally put it together, let's put the pieces together, and let's finally win this game.
So, Sladen, I want to talk a little bit about Olaf versus Gwen here. Do you think they'd be getting the same advantages if they were against an Olaf right now?
I think that they'd probably be getting more, especially with the Trundle pick, because the Trundle would be able to take its health.
Okay.
Because Olaf has more health.
Mm-hmm. So you think that even if the Olaf hadn't been banned, they'd probably be in around a similar spot thanks to their tempo and champions?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we have a pre-setting up for Dragon here. No vision on it again. Goonstomp is here, as is the bot lane for local team. There is no teleport on Ravane. Eternal does have teleport, though. So Ravane's job would probably be to keep Eternal there Do you think that they should take this fight? Anybody?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
they
mean-
should.
All right. So they don't manage to get the kill. We'll see if they can pick up anything on the turnaround here. Peach does end up dying. Spiffy wisely gets out against Menard, so that's one kill here. Goonstomp is trying to fight Alon Z. Unfortunately, gets picked off, and Eternal is now a big troll man. Gets some shutdown gold there as well, as if Goonstomp wasn't having a rough enough time. So
I don't think that was the smartest thing to do. You knew their TP was up, and you don't have TP, and you can basically TP anyway if you have ward. So that was rough. But I think if Riven was there, they definitely should have taken that fight.
yeah, TP gap though, right?
Little greedy for Vision.
Yeah.
Like
don't-
5 dashes.
Oh, support. Almost gets picked off. Still might get picked off. Great counterplay
Pointy.
there. But
When does he does need a little help? No. It's fine though. Devo can got it. And okay. As I said though, Pointy put on more of a proactive mid laner and was able to get one pick off and almost got the Gwen too. So maybe if maybe one more person stepped up there with that was a little more healthy, that would have been all she wrote for.
yeah, speaking of stepping up, they're taking a real risk here, but fortunately Ravane took all the turret shots, and they managed to clean up with Ignite stealing the kill.
And Ravane also has weird building path. I don't usually see the Eclipse. I usually see the Gore Drinker. It's like a black cleaver. But Eclipse, it'll still do wonders.
I mean, 2-0 and 2. Can't argue with that for the moment, at least. All right, so we have another bit of an engagement here by another neutral objective.
Shelly said no.
Yep. Oh, Menard's blast cone's over and doesn't really get too much out of it besides, hey, I'm in the pit now. Just dashes over the wall, because why not give everyone a dash?
Oh.
Big damage there. Short range on the ultimate, though, so it doesn't deal that much damage or stun for that long.
I think the biggest thing local team needs to work with is objective control and like just securing objectives, because time in and time out we've seen it. It's just they're already down 2-0 to Drags and they tried to secure the rift and it didn't happen. You see, I think the Gwen is just chomping away now at Shelly, and that's another objective gone.
Yeah, I'd like a little more vision control from local team on these objectives. You don't see anything in Shelly, you don't see anything in Dragon. And we missed a kill in the mid lane, but we can probably imagine how it went because he already did it 3 other times. Just gets difficult when Pointy starts getting more and more fed because you die quicker and quicker.
Yep. Having an early online LeBlanc is scary.
Oh yeah, for sure. Eternal kind of lurking around here, but there isn't too much to get a hold of. But I mean, I kind of felt this in, ooh, almost gets Peach there. Ultimate coming out!
Oh.
And that is, stopwatch is overpowered, call your congressman.
This
Oh,
Pollen's putting
the-
work right now though.
Charm misses, unfortunately. Couple of airballed skill shots from, heartbreaking airballed skill shots from Hale tonight. Oh, we have a fight in the jungle here. Junglers meeting again. Menard's taken very low though. Oh! Who would have thought you'd see that considering how this game started?
I know I said disliked it, but I think it might have been a pretty good counter to the Gwen. Oh my god, Pointy. Don't do it to him. Pointy's just playing great right now.
Yeah, Pointy's doing really well. 6 and 2. I mean, everyone on both these teams, honestly, is playing very well. It's just that
Yeah.
local is really standing out because they're managing this sort of turnaround after how game 1 went. Will Peach end up dying? Goonstomp thinks about taking the kill.
Respect the Goonstomp. No, hey, making the laners happy. Slade knows lows. Playing off. Option 12. Oh, we see a solo kill. Man, oh man, just kills City right now for local team.
Yep, 5k gold lead. Next dragon's up. This could be their first dragon. I don't think anyone's around to contest it. And we will see. Yeah, I mean, unless there's like going to be an Ash Arrow, and that's on cooldown. And 2 turrets as well, so they've gotten those objectives at least.
Yep.
Oh,
no,
Menard's
they
just
actually-
going straight in on Ravane. And Ravane respects Menards and runs away.
That's good respect though. Let me ask you, Menards, not Menards, Kenos.
Yes.
What do you think is the win condition right now for the rival team?
I think they got to get some of these shutdowns. I think they got to focus a little more on getting some 2-on-1s against Pointy and Ravane. We haven't really seen those. Kick it over to Slade. And what do you think, Slade?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that Riven's really dangerous right now. They need to give it. They need to kill her. That
Yeah.
550 gold shutdown.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any of those. Like the big turnaround point in game 1 was those bot lane rotations. When suddenly the Jinx and the Yuumi were just in the mid lane picking on Pointy. And that just isn't happening right now, probably because Pointy is so scary as this LeBlanc. But like no one is ganging up. I mean, they do get the shutdown there, but it's on Peach's highlight reel. And Pointy's lurking. Bird sees him. 3-on-1 here, guys. You're not going to get much better. This flashes straight on
my
Allen's.
God.
Great counter flash
Immortal
though.
Shield bow. Oh, all the dodges coming in.
All right, here we go. This is their chance.
Oh,
Lysandra gets it. All right, so neither champ there was ideal getting that, but you take what you can get. Would have been nice if Alonzi had got one of those. But,
Swift Tower coming in now. Just extra pressure, but Menards is just now a tad bit behind.
yeah, Spiffy's got to be very careful though. 'Cause, I mean, there is a chance to jump in on him there.
I need to kill this Rift real quick before getting any charges off. Think. Oh,
One more
that is
hit.
a tragedy.
Good charm there. That's going to
Oh.
be a problem. Eternal flashes out. Very good flashes in this game. Oh, but now Goon's going a little far forward there. Goon Stomp. That was not what you wanted to do. Good jump in there by Riven, though. That's just 2 easy kills. Probably going to get more. Where's your broken stopwatch now, Peach? Oh, it's still in your inventory, not being used. Because it's broken. In more ways than one.
You can't fix it.
Can't
Unless you
fix.
pay 650 gold.
Alright, Alonzi unfortunately down in the bot side trying to farm up. Not doing that great gold-wise. 1,400, 1,500 gold down on the Ezreal. And this seems like just the exact opposite of game 1.
Yeah.
Definitely a much
Really big-
more engaging team comp. Sorry, Slay, go ahead.
Oh, really big turnaround from where the game started.
Yeah, I mean, even when the game started, there was like this feeling, especially after Spiffy got caught. It's like, oh man, you know, it's just going to be a repeat again. But then again, you know, Pointy is getting caught out a little more than he should be. It's never too late to throw the game, guys. I like how they're putting some deep vision, though. Alonzi might just straight up die here. And does.
Damage on the Riven. It's crazy.
Yeah, 8 and 1. Only died because went too far in. I think local team needs to dial it back a little bit here. What do you think, Slade?
Yeah, they're just dying more now because they're playing too confident. I would say they're definitely really far ahead, but they don't need to be playing this. You know, just die for fun.
Right. I mean, especially when you're against some of the best players in their individual roles in the GMA gaming community. You give Menards a chance to catch back up, and they're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. But we'll see what happens. The Ash Hawk comes out. Pointy is lurking a little bit here. Was spotted, manages to avoid all of the traps though. So good positional play here. Slane, do you think that rival team should try to fight at this dragon or just let local team have it?
I think they should give. They already have 2 dragons. It's
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was some insane damage, but not quite enough. And the shutdown goes to Menards. That is huge.
I think they just take what they just got. They got the shutdown on Ravane, and yeah, too weak to fight.
Yeah, I mean, with that shutdown, Menards has regained a notable lead now in the jungle fight. Also one of the most fed people on the team, to be fair. Or in the game, to be fair. 2nd place after Ravane. So...
I think Gwen's gonna look for a cheeky little... Oh my god, never mind. I have no words.
No words. 8 and 4 on LeBlanc. What are you gonna do? Get blown up. Very squishy though, and there's a trap sitting here. They see Pointy. They're waiting for it. Pointy. Pointy's spider sense has failed him, but he does have a dash, so everything's fine. What are you worried about?
And Slinsky Hill going back to it. Just as there's a death bush, he goes back to it. Love it though. Very confident.
Yeah, I mean this Ari's doing all right. 6 assists, no deaths. Not quite the Yumi last game, but who would be? Random Ezreal ult there does not manage to hit anybody.
I think Ezreal overestimated the damage. I thought he was gonna really kill the Morgana.
Yeah. More than likely.
Oh, Pointy.
Oh.
Pointy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, Pointy
Breaking
gets stunned.
ankles.
That's gonna be another dead Pointy.
Back on Devokin. Not much of a shutdown either.
Oh, Ari's gonna get caught too. Reasonable. Well, maybe not. Ari's. Oh, Menards jumps in.
Oh no.
ADC's in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, does get the damage output though. Can they get 2? Spiffy gets 2. Spiffy could get more if he's able to get a little bit of an angle there. Oh, triple kill on the Ezreal.
Spiffy. Pentakill! Pentakill!
Go for it. He's very close to
one.
getting. Nope. LNZ touches. Oh, Ravane. Ravane ruins everything. Riven confirmed worst champ.
Gosh. Man. I'm very pleasantly surprised this game. I thought it was gonna. I see Menards go to work with that Gwen. Excuse me. But yeah, I've seen Menards go to work with that Gwen, and I guess we were proven wrong. And I'm pleasantly surprised from Ravane coming out. You do see the Riv in it, so maybe.
Yeah, turns out Ravane's okay with Riven. Who would have thought? I mean, as long as he's playing him in like not the ADC position. As long as Riven's where Riven's supposed to be. But yeah, I mean they were that was a great dive into the base. Very lucky that Goonstomp was taken top, so they had a easy way out. Not that they don't all just have natural dashes, because this is League of Legends in current year. Still got a while to go before the next dragon. Baron is an option, but with everyone falling back, there is opportunity for rival team to get a little more positional. But you know, you gotta find the options for rival team here. Slade, do you think they're gonna be in any position to contest Baron or Dragon?
No. I just think they're down 10k gold. I don't know. Unless they're able to get a pick pre-fight, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I mean, nope. They overcommitted there for a second. Should have held it. As far as I know, there's still a stop button in this game, guys. And, Menards trying to get the control ward is going to get jumped on. Does have opportunity to get away. Great interrupt there by Goonstomp. Another kill. And Pointy and Ravane skip out.
I think this should be a Baron.
This could just be the end
No,
of the game.
I just think they siege and win. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh man, yeah. But you see the clear speed though coming in from Ash.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of damage that can come out of Alonzi. He's got almost 9,000 gold, a couple of items under his belt.
20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. But even then, I mean, there's just so much power coming out of these teams. Look at that tower go down.
I think that's game.
They're going to have to do a wild dive here. We'll see
That's
what
all
happens.
she wrote.
Yeah, Peach trying the best. We're going to assume the game ended with a victory from local team because the UI is frozen on us. Thanks,
Yeah,
right?
is that weird? Thanks for our game.
You guys got to buy more skins. This is why you got to sell your soul to them so that the client doesn't
I'm sorry.
crash.
Oh.
Well,
Keep telling you guys this, but nobody listens to me.
I bought a skin like yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess it just hasn't kicked in yet or something.
I think Zilla's holding us back. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have not spent a penny on League
Nice.
since like season 6.
You are something that we all should aspire to. Or I mean, bad Zilla, buy skins.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man, look at those damage numbers. Absolutely crazy.
Very impressive. I'm pleasantly surprised. Even though my predictions weren't correct, I'm surprised and I like how they're playing.
Absolutely great turnaround. You love to see it, and of course, just amazing vision score still, for both supports actually. Considering how quick the game was, both games actually were pretty quick. It's only 8:30. Look at that. 8:30 Central Time, that is. All right, so I'm not sure. I don't think we're doing a third one. Generally, it's just best of twos. Peach has appeared in the chat. What's up, Peach?
It's just 2 games, right? I think all of us
Yeah.
are done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
Are
is-
you live still?
We are still live. Yes.
Oh,
Do you
hey
wanna say
Twitch chat. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to get confirmation from the boss, and that's
Sure.
you guys. You guys are the bosses.
Oh.
So
yeah.
okay, bye.
All right, so as the bosses, we're going to go on a walk now. There's your Warhammer reference for the people who get that. All right, so two very one-sided affairs, but both by both teams, so very impressive. And would have been very interesting to see what a game 3 would have looked like, but we are just best of twos. So closing thoughts, Sladen.
I think both games are just pretty one-sided. But they were really fun to watch.
Yeah, it's nice when it's one side, two different directions, as opposed to just two stomps. Zilla, how about you?
Very surprised, and I'm pleasantly surprised with the local team. I really thought that this was going to be just another blowout from Menards, but man, Good Stomp really put the stomp in the jungle and able to shut it down. And Rivain also, playing Riven pretty well.
Yeah, and like we were saying, Pointy on a little bit more of a proactive champ.
Yep, that's what.
And Spiffy, 7-1-7. Keep an eye on that one, guys. And they're banning out all of his good champs, allegedly. But yeah, so as a reminder to anyone who stumbled upon this, hasn't heard the spiel before, if you're interested in playing in these sorts of gym class feeders for fun, messing around community events, join the Discord. We post signups on like Monday afternoons, Tuesday mornings, for these that happen most Tuesdays, assuming we have enough people and interest for them. And we have a champions of the month at the end of every month, for the players who do the best in these gym class feeders. So if you want to get involved, you want to just have some fun, mess around, get to know members of the community, sign up. And thank you all for watching, those of you who are watching, and have a great rest of your night. Join the Discord, keep an eye out there for all the other stuff that we have up to. And once again, have a good night.